and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw here. Open man there is Patterson complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Now let him get third and long, trying to chase that speed.
First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Try to pound it in, Camara. Now he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Camara, second and goal. They'll run it with Camara. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Extra point. Good by Bullock. And that makes the score 14-7.
Too fucking pleased to let him down here.
Unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On second down, here's Goff. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Dante Hightower in there to bury him for a loss of 11. From the gun on third down, Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change
should be making me so mad because it's bullshit, man.
The extra point, and it's now 21-7. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you
like, how can you put your men way out of position and get them back in position, though?
Now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
Like, it's no way he should be stride for stride with Brandon Cooks. It's no way.
But this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 in the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Got him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Back to throw. Goff.
Hold on to the rock. God damn.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
second and 10. Goff again. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Excuse me.
Again, Goff. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. Well, they convert on third with a gain of 22.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Sliding out.
Let it go.
Receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to take the back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. From the gun, here's gone.
I'm done with this, man. How, Si? How, Sway?
His guys will get the football back.
Is you watching this shit?
And he's already thrown 4 picks.
How?
And Brandon, back in the good old days,
How?
back before you were born,
That's what I want to know. How can you play the underneath man and pick the ball off from the over top man?
the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
That's what I want to know. How? How?
Well, that was a simple throw and
How they
catch,
work?
but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they want to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He's going to let this one go deep. And finally get it down, but not before he reaches the 41.
Yo, I'm done with this job, man. I don't even know where I came. Leave.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for
Where my fumble at?
And taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Now Justin Herbert.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And the ball back to
Now watch him take the free safety. Way out of position.
And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the
It's the
ball.
linebacker that's way out of position. All over the field.
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And way up past the 35.
Oh, don't get the out of bounds right there, huh?
And now before this first down play,
They killing me, man.
As they'll stop it with 13
You
seconds
just
to
killing
play in
me.
half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a 1st down throw. Gone. He gets it to Gurley. Complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Fuck it.
Goff now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. A shotgun snap for goal. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before break here. Goff.
Oh my God! How you gonna come out with that?
Innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. And we will skip the highlights.
Hey, killing me, man.
This week 3 matchup.
Just overthrowing. Like, come on, man.
About 7 yards deep.
I guess my triangle ain't gonna make him nil. He gonna do everything but that.
Out of bounds here on the return.
They ain't with triangle full, son.
They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33.
That really wasn't a good day. I just watched the fucking linebacker on some dickhead shit. I should have just went to search like I was going.
Just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault.
I do all this
maybe
shit
somebody ran
too.
a pattern, maybe some balls were
Pete
tipped. It could be so many
bullshit.
different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Looking to throw.
That was some bullshit.
Patriot touchdown. In for the score.
That's the defense upset.
And the Pats take
Like
advantage of
that.
position on the turnover to cash this one in. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 15. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, come.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds? If you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game, you want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity. To those defensive backs for the former DB.
Nobody go block, nobody. This shit hilarious.
Deep in there, right?
How they make tackles,
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4.
You ain't even watching no more.
Forward here on 2nd and 14. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff going up top for Cup. And got his man.
How you catch that?
They give him a gain
Whole
of
game
37.
bullshit, man.
And at this stage, down in the second half,
There's no way you should have caught
to
that.
find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner. Get
Come,
in the flat,
man. Like, come on. I'm making the right read and everything. Like, reward my good offense. Like, how are you rewarding bad defense? Like, I just don't understand it.
Wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the third.
God damn, what the fuck do I got to do?
Because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air.
You got 20 people on the field, it feel like.
Runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now gone. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy in the...
And it'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Really, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing on third. Gone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not...
Yo, this shit is hilarious, man.
Between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a play is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this.
That shit got me pretty quick right there.
Finally, they feel they got a call.
I'm still rushing the quarterback. I got a pick. Like, come on, man.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
We're looking for his time.
No way.
It's complete. A very solid gain of 27. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking outside, and he's got a man. It's Gordon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Cordell Patterson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are pouring it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Pass incomplete. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To throw on second down is gone. Man on the left side, it's Williams. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 7 yards on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Try to get it to Woods. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Samson Abukum in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Second down, here's an option right. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Bullock will put this one through, and they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going for the deep ball. He couldn't hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sway.
You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. On 1st and 10, Goff. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Goff. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot run in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
76.
On 1st down, it's gone. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a 2nd down. Throwing again is Goff. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. To the air again. Goff. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Zerline good with a PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And careless.
Shit, most of my fucking turnovers was down here.
One thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. judge right there to say incomplete. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Gone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Broken tackle. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.